So we are finally ready now. The much anticipated matchup between the Oakland Raiders and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Super Bowl 37. The guys have been out on the field, John, for about 25 minutes to begin with.
You know, and I think both these coaches know that, and both the teams know it. I know I was talking to some of the coaches on the field before, and the thing that they told both their teams is don't pull your switch too soon. In other words, don't come out here like an hour ago all fired up, because they know that they were going to have to go through this, and I think they've planned for it and they're ready for it.
Sebastian Janikowski was their #1 draft choice. The Raiders picking a kicker. #1 in 2000, back deep, Aaron Stecker, and he'll be joined by Dwight Smith. It's obligatory, of course, every time you do a Tampa Bay Buccaneer game to say never in the history of the franchise, which started in '76 as this team returned a kickoff for a touchdown.
John Gruden was saying yesterday that we've erased a lot of those things that we've never done before. The cold weather, the playoff game on the road, and maybe this is another one.
The ball in the air, the soft air on this beautiful Sunday, and Aaron Stecker takes the kick and brings it back from the 31-yard line. Jaravicius in motion. And Johnson looking left and lofting it to the right, and it's picked off by Charles Woodson. An easy pick, and Woodson sets Oakland up in Tampa Bay territory.
And this was a big thing. We talked about Brad Johnson if he gets time.
In good shape right off the bat at the 36-yard line as Gannon slings it to the outside, and Garner is wide open.
He can get that called and then get the play to him quickly so he can get up to the line of scrimmage with more time.
From the 28 on 3rd and 2, Gannon to Brown. 3rd down and 7 now. Gannon facing a 4-man rush, but that's enough as Simeon Rice comes into second. Now a 40-yard attempt by Janikowski. Shane Leckler to hold, and Janikowski scores the first points of Super Bowl 37.
Gannon tried to run, and then, of course, the Raider got the big pass rush on Brad Johnson.
Janikowski's second kickoff of the day. It's Aaron Stecker out past the 20, and the backup running back puts the ball down on the ground at the 30-yard line, and I'm looking to see if there's any indication yet that it was down as to whether his knee was down. And now they're going to say it's a fumble, and it wasn't. And for the moment anyway, pending a look at the replay and a possible challenge, obviously.
After reviewing the play, it's been determined that the runner is down by contact. Tampa Bay will kick the ball.
The Bucs' second possession beginning. Johnson throwing over the middle, and that pass is caught. Charles Woodson, Torrey James, each playing with a plate in their lower leg. 3rd down and 10. Deep drop, Johnson has time, throws, caught on the run by Jaravicius, and he's finally taken down inside the 40 at the 37 by the linebacker Travion Smith. 23-yard gain on a 3rd and 10. Now a toss to Pittman, who came over from the Cardinals, who breaks one, and he's finally bumped out of bounds by Rod Woodson. The commissioner is saying there might not be another game here if they don't build a new stadium. They should move it here permanently.
What's he thinking?
3rd down and 9. From the 13-yard line, the pass is swung out to Pittman, but through his hands and incomplete. Ryan Benjamin to snap it. From 31, that one is good. 2nd down and 4, they go split backs with Garner and Ritchie. Gannon stepping away from pressure, chased by Spires, and then the pass is caught, but out of bounds.
In practice, so True took every snap. We went to practice yesterday. He also took every snap yesterday.
3rd down and 4, and Gannon's going to go down again in the arms of Greg Spires. 2 of those plays really worked, the 2 23-yarders. Now it's Johnson making his first catch. Aaron Stecker in the backfield. Jaravicius comes in motion. Raiders with a blitz, pressure on Johnson, but he slings it away, and it's almost picked off by Rod Woodson. Detroit, they have the win. It's toward the end of the game. He gets fallen upon by one of the Lions, and that created the back problem.
Yeah, and then he was inactive, and they got a break when they didn't have to play that first week, when they got the first week bye. And in fact, Brad Johnson said that was really big for him.
3rd and 15. They're still sending thank you notes to the Jets, who knocked off the Packers to give him that bye. And that's Eric Barton coming up to take care of Pittman. to run it back. High floating kick. Gordon from the 33. And the former San Diego Charger will turn the corner and bring it back to the 49-yard line. From the 49-yard line, four-man rush, Garner on the screen.
Jerry Porter in there as a third wide receiver. Other than Charlie Garner, this Raider offense has no speed.
Third and a deuce. Gannon flushed out, chased by Spires, and it's intercepted by Dexter Jackson. So each team with a pick. Jackson brings it back to the 50 with 9 seconds left in the quarter.
He doesn't run.
And he's off the mark again, and he throws it behind Keyshawn Johnson. He's 4 out of 14. 1 pick. 3 other balls have been dropped. Third down and 9. Flag because the Raiders look like they jumped. Pass caught, 39. Keyshawn Johnson for the moment. 3 receivers bunched to the left, including Allstott here. Johnson stepping up, throws, caught by Keyshawn. Johnson to Johnson, first down. Third down and 8 now from the 25. Game time, early second quarter. Keyshawn back in there. Brad Johnson going to the end zone and not even close. Lead of the Super Bowl. And from 43, kick kind of a screwball. Started out as if it would hook. Barber blitzing, and he gets picked up, and it's intercepted again by Dexter Jackson. And he's across the 50 to the 45-yard line. You'd love to be in a disco with Gruden as the DJ.
Oh yeah, he's a motivator. I mean, you watch him in practice. In fact, the other day when he was trying to simulate the Raiders' offense, he ran the quarterback position for the scout team.
Like a fantasy camp for him. 3rd and 5, and the pass is incomplete, and Keyshawn's going to look for a flag and not get one. Covered by Charles Woodson, and he can't believe that he didn't get a flag there. Empties the backfield, throws in a hurry, and it's off the hands of Brown.
And he gets in that position when they go nickel.
2nd and 10, little pump fake, and then he has to cover up, and down he goes. That's Simeon Rice, who had an earlier sack. At what they have done, I mean, one of the interesting things here, the regular season, look at that bottom number, the pass rating. That's 48.4, so all of the opposition quarterbacks have a pass rating of 48.4. If you're a QB with that rating, and there it is in postseason, you have 48.4, you're on the waiver wire in one way.
Right, but that's what this defense will do to you.
3rd down and 11. Gannon slings it incomplete over the middle. That one intended for Jerry Porter. 3 and out again. Leckler to punt out of the end zone. Fielded 47 by Carl Williams. Into Oakland territory and inside the 30 to the 27-yard line. 2nd and 4. Gives it to Pittman. Inside the 10, it'll be first down and goal.
Because he's not going to beat him if he gets open.
Would you dare do it here?
I would. If you're going to do it, this is a down to do it.
2nd and goal. Instead, it's Allstott into the end zone for the game's first touchdown.
That's what John Gruden says. You can see him going up and down with his left hand. He calls that pounding the rock. He says, we got to get down there. We have to pound the rock.
There's McFarland. The Raiders have had 5 straight 3-and-outs. Now they try to convert on 3rd and 6 here. And they do, and Porter makes the catch. He gets position. And after they picked up their first down since the beginning of the game, it is Garner.
But at some point, I mean, you have Tim Brown, and you have Jerry Rice, and you have Jerry Porter. I mean, you have to get the ball to these guys.
16.7 rating. 3rd down and 6. Gannon throws, and that's dropped. Tim Brown. Incomplete. Dwight Smith covering. This past draft, first-round pick in the next draft, and then a second-round pick in 2004, $8 million, and then, of course, you have to pay Gruden.
Yeah, but if he wins the Super Bowl, it's worth it. They brought him in to get over that hump. And if he can get him over that hump, he's worth it.
And there's Al Davis, the recipient of the $8 million in all of those picks. Blitz picked up, and that opens up a big hole through the middle. Linebacker Travian Smith in right now as they work on Barton's foot, and Allstott catches the pass in the flat from the 30-yard line. Johnson throws, and that's Keyshawn making a sliding grab. 42nd play of the half. That's a big number and a half. 3rd and 1 from the 20-yard line. And it's Allstott with that second effort picking up the first down. Initially stopped.
Tampa Bay doesn't really have to go to the end zone here because they still have one timeout left.
Johnson slings it to the outside. Allstott slips a tackle. 1st and goal, 34 ticks and one timeout left for the Bucs. And Johnson to the outside, caught by McCardell. Spins away from the coverage. Charles Woodson, the defender, touchdown.
Brad Johnson was perfect there. That's the thing. You have tight coverage.
Mike, every play they've run, we ran in practice.
I know.
It's unreal. Yeah.
And now this one, 3rd line.
You know, one of the things that Bill Callahan was saying is he likes to start the game with CBs, he calls them, as confidence builders for Rich Gannon. And I think part of it, his confidence builders didn't work. So now maybe he has to start with CBs again.
2nd down and 7. And that's caught over the middle.
He's the best linebacker there is at that.
A gap in the middle, as you can see. 3rd down and 2, expecting pass. Get one to the outside, and that's incomplete. Kelly says, I didn't touch him. Intended for Marcus Knight. 200-yard games in his first 3 starts. 3rd and 2. From the 19s, Johnson has to step it up. And he's going to step out of a tackle, and he doesn't do that very often, but he does it with effectiveness here on a 3rd down. Gannon, well, as always, can't wait to get back out. He wouldn't even take his helmet off on the sideline. 2nd down and 8 from the 31. And that is caught by Keyshawn Johnson.
Has a nickname, A-Train. I mean, he has a lot of things going for him, too.
Raider D has to step it up right here. 3rd down and 7. And there's a flag, and Jaravicius makes the catch.
You don't jump off sides. You don't do those stupid things.
Good protection that time. Perfect pass. Jaravicius deep into Oakland territory. Out of bounds at the 14-yard line. So the big eyes of Sapp on the sideline. I mean, he can smell it now. 2nd down and 9. Johnson on a roll. Throws. Caught out here by Dilger. And the tight end gets down to the 1-yard line. 1st and goal from the 1. And they're going to throw it into the end zone. And incomplete. Trying to go back to Dilger again. Flag.
The Raiders don't look like they're worried about that.
Hands in the face. Number 67. Offense.
Between the tackle and the guard has been a big hole.
Bunch the receivers to the left. Spread out along the tree trunk. And the pass is caught by McCardell. Touchdown.
Playing their 5th defensive back, Dwight Smith, the whole game. So they've been playing him 4-2-5.
2nd and 2. Gannon to the outside, and it is intercepted by Dwight Smith, the nickelback. And he gets by Gannon and goes in for the touchdown. He tried to hit Jerry Rice. Instead, it's a 44-yard interception return. From the 18, Gannon again going to work with less than 5 minutes remaining in the 3rd, and it just continues. This time it's Ellis Wims.
34-3, you're still trying to be patient.
3rd and 11 from the 17. Gannon over the middle. Finally a big play through the air to Doug Jolly. 3rd and 3 now from the 39-yard line. Gannon has time this time and then throws, and it is caught out of the end zone. And wouldn't you know it, Porter beats the secondary, but the pass is thrown a hair too long.
After reviewing the play, it's been determined that the receiver possessed and caught the ball with both feet inbounds throughout the process of making the catch. The play is reversed to a touchdown.
There you
Oakland
go.
is not charged with a timeout.
You see, so much for Tom Brady trying to, sit on the ball last year.
Right. But sometimes contrarian is good. And then the question always comes, why'd you wait that long to throw deep to Jerry Porter?
Absolutely. Bucs send everybody, and Gannon goes down in the arms of Simeon Rice, almost untouched around the corner.
Yeah, pump.
And a single snap on either side. 3rd and 9, and here's Pittman, and he gets stopped here, so the Raiders are able to stop him.
And they're going to end up a lot unbalanced because he'll run the rest of the game.
And that is blocked, and that's exactly what the Raiders need, if anything, to get back in the game. And it's taken into the end zone by Eric Johnson for a touchdown. Well,
now he's not going to sit on that lead. Yeah, we talked about momentum changers, and somewhere you have to come up with a momentum changer.
The 2-point conversion. Gannon, and throws it out of the back of the end zone. 2nd and 10 from the 24-yard line. Johnson underthrown, but Johnson is there to kneel down, make the catch.
You could look at any of his body parts or in front of him.
3rd down the play. 3rd and 8. No.
Encroachment, 75, defense.
So 3rd and long, 3rd and 3 now from the 49-yard line. They get pressure on Johnson. He has to throw off his back leg, and not even close. And with Charles Woodson covering on the play, there is a flag on the play.
Pass interference, 24, defense, automatic first down.
If you're wondering, can you review whether it was thrown out of bounds or not? No, it's not a reviewable play. 16-yard penalty, 35-yard line. Pittman, big juke step, stutter move, and finally James pulls him down at the 11-yard line. 3rd and 10 from the 11. Out into the flat, Alstott. He's taken down by James. Two to hold. They snap this with the play clock at 3, and then it's juggled. Is it Yepremian in disguise? No, he just falls on it. I'll bet you Garrow came into his head at that point. Gannon at the 22. 3 receivers bunched to the left. Gannon throwing to the left. Off of the tight end, Jolly.
Frank Middleton's a pretty tough guy.
2nd and 1. And they throw it to Wheatley coming out of the backfield. And Wheatley has the first down. From the 41. Gannon, second off, working the progressions, and then finally finds the open guy. And it's Jolly who got away from Barber, and that's a first down at the 46-yard line. 3rd and 13. Deep. Open is Rice. Touchdown. Whoa, baby. 48 yards. Wouldn't this be something?
I'll tell you again, Jerry Rice is the inside receiver.
2-point conversion. And it's Porter. Was he forced out? They're going to say no. He was out. And the back judge is there saying no, sir. Nate Webster made contact with him, and now they'll congregate and determine whether he was forced out. But the back judge is emphatically saying, This is actually not reviewable. The act of forcing a player out of bounds is not reviewable. Onside kick by Janikowski? No. They'll send it deep and try to create a 3 and out.
Well, that's a live ball.
Yes, it is. 3rd down and 7 from the 23-yard line. And Johnson throws. It's Alstott and that's a huge first down. All I know is that the defense has to stop here for the Raiders to have a decent chance. Pittman around the bend, and then he's taken down. It's a great tackle by Eric Barton. 74 yards from the end zone with 2:44. Gannon to the outside, Rice, and out of bounds, shoved out right at the marker by Dwight Smith.
No, I put it in 10. It's gone. It's already done. It was whisked away.
Second down and 9. Gannon under pressure. Look out from behind. Sack. Ball loose. Raiders recover at the 31-yard line, but a huge play. Mo Collins winds up with the football, so the Raiders still have it.
And just watch here. He's going to come from right here. And you see again, he just takes the inside on Sims and he goes right through Middleton, goes right through that double team.
3rd and 18, and this is going to write a finish. Derek Brooks, who ran back 3 interceptions for touchdowns in the regular season, does it to cement the Super Bowl. Well, could there be a better way for the Buccaneers to put the ultimate exclamation point on it than the #1 defense with the #1 defender intercepting a pass and taking it to the end zone?
And it's going to be the best time of your life. You really want to make a memory. And I think that's what Brad Johnson is doing right now. I think that's what all the Buccaneer players and coaches and fans and everyone, you have to remember this all your life.
That's tipped, and that's a 5th pick of the game by Dwight Smith. And again, Dwight Smith is going to take it down the sideline into the end zone. Wow. Just as I'm learning that Dexter Jackson has been named the most valuable player of the game for his 2 picks, Dwight Smith gets his second and his second touchdown.
And I'll tell you, and he's playing because, again, that's the defense that the Bucs played this whole game was 4 defensive linemen, 2 linebackers, 5 defensive backs, and Dwight Smith was that 5th or extra defensive back.
One more mic'd up from John Lynch. Here it is.
Run game! We're world champs, baby! Give me this! Give me this! Woo! Yeah! Woo!
So sedate when you see him, and all of a sudden, you know that old oxymoron, clean dirt? That's what John Lynch is. And then out in the field, he's a wild man. He's a hitter. He's all those things. And John Gruden, like I says, you have it, and you'll have it for the rest of your life, and they can never take it away from you.